Okay guys, this is Port St. Lucie West, and this is right off I-95. This PGA Village is a little area here, obviously, where they have golf. There is residential housing in the area, and of course they have shops, but this area has become built up, Port St. Lucie, and it is a big area that spreads east of I-95 and west of I-95. This area here is more of an elitist area, okay? It's right off I-95 and it's west, this golf club and this residential entrance here. And so Port St. Lucie has working class, lower class, and upper class. And this is an upper class elitist type community. $1 million homes and plus. I will not be going into here. I don't have access. It's a gated community with a guard, but I am going to turn around and we will go in the other direction to east of I-95, where there's just regular shops, Starbucks, gyms, etc. So what would I say about Port St. Lucie? Well, I would say that it's still a great area. I would say that a lot of people have migrated here, not just from out of state, but from very southern Florida, like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. A lot of people have migrated up here because you get more bang for your buck, or at least you definitely used to. Excuse us as we go in the sun. And it's less congested. The biggest negative with South Florida, and when I talk about South Florida, I'm talking about Fort Lauderdale, even Boca Raton, Miami, of course. The biggest problem is it's too congested. And even though they have beautiful beaches, beautiful areas, elitist areas, etc., it's not just a financial thing, it's a logistical thing. Meaning that, even if you have the money, if you're so crammed in, the quality of life becomes low, okay? And, that's part of life that you have to understand. Like, money gets you a certain amount of things, a lot of things. But, you have to position yourself where you have enough room to be yourself, okay? And that is not always financial. That's a mindset, and that's a willingness to relocate logistically. So this is, we're crossing over I-95 now, and we are going into an area here. This is right off, I believe this is exit 121 off I-95. And over this hill here, to the left, about 5 miles north, is the New York Mets training stadium, okay, where they have spring training. And also there's a bunch of shops spreading all down here. Right now in Port St. Lucie, gas is $3.83 a gallon for regular. In the higher end areas, gas is a little bit more. But they have a nice Starbucks here right off I-95. They have a Walmart with electric charging stations right off here. Chipotle, everything you'd want. McDonald's, everything you'd want. Gyms. That's the thing, Port St. Lucie, because you have a good amount of diversity economically and every other way, you have job opportunities, you have money, and you have amenities. All those things are combined into one, okay? And excuse the video, I hate when I'm driving into the sun. It makes the video quality look dark. But we will be driving away from that in a minute as soon as we turn here. But seize the moment, make the video. Port St. Lucie, a lot of people want to know about it. Now, the only problem with Port St. Lucie, if you were really like wanting to live your dream, the elitist dream, is, for me, the dream is on the beach. Okay? And Port St. Lucie, is within a half hour of the beach, but it's not on the beach. And the closest beach here is Jensen Beach, which again is about a half hour. And so, that's something that you'll have to decide in your mind. I mean, some of it may be, are you a single family house type person? If you want a single family house, then you're going to probably settle with Port St. Lucie, which is not a bad option. but you're not going to be on the beach. You're going to have to drive to the beach. And the amazing thing is, even people who live on the beach, I mean, I live on the beach. Even people who live on the beach, they don't go to the beach every day. But there's an amazing thing to live on the beach. There's a different quality of life. And so, but you have to think about your priorities, right? Like I have a small RV lot with an RV on it, and I live on the beach, right? It's like a small little condo almost. I couldn't afford a single family home on the beach. I mean, be millions of dollars. I'm surrounded by multi-million-dollar properties. So, you have to figure out what's within your means, because I don't care where you live in life. I don't care if you're a millionaire or if you're making 30 grand a year. I mean, if you don't live below your means, you're going to be trapped. You're going to be suffocated. Now, if you only make 30 grand, it's going to be tough no matter what. You have to make a certain amount of income, 50 grand or up. And then it matters how many kids do you have, how many pets do you have, how many relationships do you have, because that all takes away from your money bag. Okay. So you see in this little shopping center here is a very nice shopping center. To me, very elitist. You got a T-Mobile, you got a Starbucks, you got a Jimmy John's. Again, you got a Walmart. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Click that thumbs up you like this video. Click that thumbs up you like Port St. Lucie. Hit that super thanks. Let's go, guys. Yeah, I like this area, man. I mean, I feel luxurious, man, here. Even though it's not high end, it's enough to make you feel living a vida loca. It is enough. It's enough. A lot of money spilling here. You got spring training. You got that PGA golf village. You got, some good hospital ratings here. You got good things here, okay? So you say, yeah, well, that's where I want to live. Yeah, well, you're not on the beach. Everything, one of the biggest things, they're putting in some new Tesla charging stations here. Wherever there's Tesla charging stations, there's money. Why? Because elitists drive electric cars. And eventually everyone's going to drive electric cars. But the rich people get it first. You ain't going to save no money on gas when you buy a $80,000, $60,000 Tesla, okay? But it ain't about that. What's it about? Well, you could say it's about saving the environment, but if it was really at the point where we need to save the environment, the government would just give you an electric car. But we're not there yet, okay? So Sprouts, I love Sprouts. Sprouts is one of my favorite supermarkets, a higher-end, elitist supermarket. Publix is for poor people. I shop at Publix too, so I don't disrespect. See, Sprouts here, guys, this is a higher-end food shop, okay? This is where you get the good food, the good salad bar, but it's going to cost you, okay? It's going to cost you. Your best life's going to cost you, okay? The Dollar Tree costs you $1.25 for some snacks. But, if you have no choice, do what you got to do. I shop at Dollar Tree sometimes. Dollar Tree right here. Look to the left. This Dollar Tree nice. You ever go to a bad Dollar Tree? It's like, it's crazy. That's a good Dollar Tree. This is a high-end area, guys. You got a Ross here. You got a Ross store. And you got a nice Publix. This is where you want to be. Areas like this. You make good money door dashing. You got a good quality of life, okay, when you go to the supermarket. When you go to the supermarket, you want to feel inspired. Okay? If you go to the supermarket, okay, and you feel like you're in the ghetto, you feel like you're in a bad area, say, oh my God, I don't like when you use that word, the ghetto or bad area. Well, that's the reality, because I've been in there. I can tell you that no one wants to feel that depression. People want to feel inspired. Why? Because that's your best life. Your best life going to cost you. Okay. And, it may be uncomfortable to get at it like that, but that's how you got to get at it. And that you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to get within your ability. If you got no ability, I don't know how you can watch this video and concentrate your mind. You got ability. See, that's the thing. And no matter what you do, you could be a nurse and be an elitist. You can make 6 figures being a nurse. That's a middle-class, working-class job. What else do you want to do? I mean, you could be in a trade. You could be a mechanic. You could be a plumber. You can be a whatever, sprinkler fitter. You can make money, electrician. What do you want to do? Electric charging stations here at Walmart for any type of electrical vehicle, like a Nissan Leaf or whatever you want. See right here, these green ones. You say, oh, I want to get an electrical vehicle in stealth camp. Yeah, I thought about that, but again, what are you going to spend for electrical vehicle? 30 grand or up. Then you're still living in your vehicle, and you're still like always have that insecurity that someone's going to knock, or that you're not doing things maybe the legal way, and then you get comfortable at one charging station. You're there every night, and it's just at a certain point you just bite the bullet. There's no perfect solution, but to me it was like at a certain point you stay on the road to figure out where you want to live. Once you get past poverty, then you decide. The problem with deciding where you want to live is nothing's perfect. Like, I think this area has a lot of things about it that are perfect. I mean, I'm inspired right now driving through here. The problem, why it's not perfect, is it's not on the beach. It's close to the beach, but it's not on the beach. See, that's the trade-off. And then you get right on the beach, but maybe you don't have the best supermarkets right on the beach, right? Because it's just you gotta drive to the best supermarkets. That's the trade-off in life, man. Nothing is 100% perfect, even if you got all the money. I mean, certainly if you got all the money, it's better. Certainly you need your health, that's number one. Certainly you don't want to hurt people or manipulate people to get money, that's number 2 or 3. But number 4 is, no matter what, you're not going to have everything, because it's just not the way life is. You're going to make trade-offs. Because like if you like golf, maybe you would live here above the beach. Why? Because golf is a higher priority for you than beach life. And I got to turn around here. So, look at these palm trees. That inspires me. Click that thumbs up. This video inspires you. Click that super thanks. Make a video show up. Why? If you got no creativity, remember the cardinal rule is people want something to consume, whether it's food or whether it's videos. Then remember, the number 2 thing people want is someone to talk to. And that's what a video gives them. I mean, especially if the comment section's open. I mean, it's like, and that's why the troll gets the most accept. They tried to talk, but people didn't like what they had to say. They got blocked, and then they turned into a complete terrorist. Oh yeah, you're gonna block my comment? I'll show you. Remember, not everyone, I would say 90% of all trolls and terrorists were once very loving people, but they got hurt, and then they turned into a complete asshole. And they were probably always that person, but they just needed that one little push to turn them complete asshole. All right, guys. So this is Bell's and Ross store here. It's like clothing, etc. So, yeah, it's a nice area, man. I mean, I feel very inspired here. I mean, I would feel very inspired walking around shopping here. Many people do. But either way, I hope these videos help you. I hope they inspire you. I hope these palm trees inspire you. I hope if you're Cartoon Mark, you're still watching this at 12 minutes, 13 minutes into the video, and you say, you know what? I'm going down to Port St. Lucie now. Why? I can't imagine upstate New York driving past a 100-year-old tank in the township square could make you inspired like a palm tree. I don't know how you can create cartoons. But Cartoon Mark's doing a great job. Subscribe to his channel if you're not. I love that guy. And I want to tell you this, guys. We made it through another day. Okay? And hopefully this video helped you. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you. Soak this palm tree, the sun, these sprouts, the Sprout supermarket, even the Dollar Tree. Soak it all in. Because when you drive through these parking lots in these suburban streets of Port St. Lucie, you say, oh my God, I'm an elitist. And you'd be damn right. Why? I mean, I've traveled up and down the east coast of America, and I could say most of America's a shithole. Okay? I can honestly say that. So, even though we're blessed to live in America, I thank God for the first world country of America. But what I want to tell you, if you're an immigrant, and especially if you're going to marry an American sloth, you make sure they live in a good part of America. Why? All Walmarts are not created equal. Never forget it. All Walmarts don't look like that shopping center I just took you through. Okay, some of them are in a very bad neighborhood. I mean, you don't even want to go there. I mean, you'd be like, oh my God, why did I come to America? That's what I want to tell you. I love you. I'll see you next video. Peace.